Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Caleb Vargas, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Ready now, Henry Levitt.
Catcher, Henry Levitt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Standing in, Joshua Holmes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
First pitch coming here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murillo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The West Stars lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Charles Johnson.
Second baseman, Charles Johnson.
Here we go, guys.
Here's the 0-2. Right side. Here as he gets a glove on it. Striding in once again,
Now
Joshua
batting.
Holmes.
First
0
baseman.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Holmes.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Hank
batting,
Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Hank Gonzalez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Armas is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Alberto
The
Vasquez,
designated
0
hitter,
for
number
2 on the
4,
afternoon so far.
Alberto Vasquez.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Huh?
He's
Here you
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they move out in front 7-6.
Home.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Get your pitch, huh?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Johnson into shallow center. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Holmes.
Baseman Joshua Holmes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez moves over and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Mario Sanchez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Ready for another chance. Joshua Holmes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wolf on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Wolf. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The West Prospects get the win after banging out 16 total.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Caleb Vargas, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now at the plate, Jason Ojeda.
Shortstop, Jason
Runner at second
Ojeda.
here with 1 man out.
Hey, come on, just you and him. Give him yourself.
Now a bunt attempt here. Holmes is there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase, you don't really expect someone to lay down a sacrifice bunt, but that's just what he did. Hey, I like it. He put his ego and desire to show what he could do aside and made a play that helped the team. And don't think the scouts won't take a note of that, because they will.
So striding forward now, Darnell Beltre.
Right fielder, Darnell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Settling in now,
Batting
Joshua
second,
Holmes.
First baseman, Joshua Holmes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Rourke is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Whaley.
Theo Whaley.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up and as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
now
Joshua Holmes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Holmes.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Whaley is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Joshua Holmes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Whaley comes on now and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Joshua Holmes.
First baseman, Joshua Holmes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That ball was hard. Good job.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Soriano is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Good job.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, let it fly, let it
Second
fly.
baseman, Rafael Guerrero.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. Striding in once again, Joshua Holmes.
Joshua Holmes.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Soriano is digging for home. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Digging in and looking for more, Craig Coley. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hit back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming. Now at the plate, Eric
The batter,
Biden.
number 34.
Bases are empty,
hitter,
one man out.
Eric Biden.
Slow grounder to first. Holmes has it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now are
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Grover Penn, a right fielder from the West region. With the second pick of the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Tom Castellano, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Michael Westbrook, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fourth pick of the second round, the San Diego Padres select Edgar Ramos, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fifth pick in the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Scott Tidwell, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick of the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Hank Gonzalez, a shortstop from the East region. With the seventh pick in the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Henry Levitt, a catcher from the West region. With the eighth pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Scott Alford, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the ninth pick in the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Reed Nestoroff, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick of the second round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Alvin O'Rourke, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 11th pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Moses Baroa, a shortstop from the International region. With the 12th pick of the second round, the Chicago White Sox select Bryant Marin, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick in the second round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Joshua Holmes, a first baseman from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Salvador Fernandez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Quezada.
Center fielder.
2 out with the man at first.
Quezada.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Hey, wait on that
Striding in, Joshua Holmes.
First baseman, Joshua Holmes.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Pimentel ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up.
Digging in to try it again. Joshua Holmes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pimentel is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4. Ready for another chance. Joshua Holmes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pimentel going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Third baseman number 4, Harold Davis.
Popped high in the air. Walker is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. It's there, and he's out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
Rip it up.
Striding in once again, Joshua Holmes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Now batting.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Right guy, no one better up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, right guy, right spot. What's up now?
Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready once again, John Germano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Germano.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive him in. Your turn.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Holmes is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Edmund Kennedy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ernest Gonzalez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Curve, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Senators, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ray Chavez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now to the plate, Joshua Holmes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Guillen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randall Boyd.
Catcher it. Randall Boyd. Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Pops this one up. Snyder is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Ricky Rico, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, like you can up there.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side. To his left, Bird. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Curve lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Holmes.
Joshua Holmes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pimentel waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Brandon Snyder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brandon Snyder.
This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and
digging in once again, Joshua Holmes. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quezada has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Ready now, Joshua Holmes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Quezada. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Ready for another shot now, Joshua Holmes. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Let's go.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Esslinger Over to his left, 2 gone. Into the box, Lance Bird. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Curve, 11 runs, 15 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Russell Farrell, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Standing in, Joshua Holmes.
First baseman, Joshua Holmes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Esslinger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the... Stepping in,
Leading
Joshua Holmes. He'll
First
start
baseman,
things out here in a tie ball game.
Holmes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove. Now at the plate, Joshua Holmes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Holmes.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
So striding forward now, Homer Fairhurst. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Settling in now, Brandon Snyder. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
Oh, look at the dive. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. So digging in now, Joshua Holmes ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Here comes the tying run home. And he will score as well. That 3-run lead evaporates on one swing, and this game is tied.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Third baseman, number 4, Harold Davis.
Chopped weakly to the left. Walker is there. A tag for 1. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time... This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Brian.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.